Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, Ghana Cedi expected to remain relatively stable against the US dollar this week following an ease in corporate demand. Also, Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta retraced Ghana is on an economic recovery path as government signs 42 million euro financing agreement with the EU. Fuel prices to go up marginally beginning tomorrow, the 1st of November. Plus, Ghana Standards Authority commissions first batch of inspectors to help further enforce standard laws in markets across the country. Details coming up. It's the morning after Pesek Legon won the National Science and Math Quiz for the 8th time. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. My name is Darryl Kwao. In our first story, the Ghana Cedi is expected to remain relatively stable against the US dollar this week following an ease in corporate demand. This follows a slight gain against the American greenback last week. Here's more in this Business Desk report.
The local unit closed stronger against the major trading currencies last week amidst the Bank of Ghana's intervention in the market and reduced demand from importers and corporate institutions. It gained 0.62% week on week against the dollar, reaching a mid-rate of 12 cedis to 1 American greenback. It also advanced 0.86% against the pound, whereas it remained unchanged against the euro on the retail market. The central bank sold $20 million to the bulk oil distribution companies and $3.8 million on the spot market. This stamped out some foreign exchange demand, aiding the cedi's performance last week. On the interbank market, the situation was, however, calm. Meanwhile, the cedi has lost about 11.73% in value to the dollar on the retail market since January 1st.
On the currency market this morning, the dollar going for 12.66 pesos against the US dollar. That's on the retail or forex market. Or the pound going for 14.36 pesos and the euro going for 12.68 pesos. The Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has reiterated that the economy is on a recovery path. According to him, improvement in some macroeconomic indicators buttress the point. He was speaking at the signing of a 42 million euro financing agreement between the EU and the government of Ghana for green transition in agribusiness.
Together with perseverance, partnership, and a shared vision, I believe we can co-create a future where Ghana stands as a symbol of what is possible when a nation and its partners come together in pursuit of a shared dream. In that regard, I believe that the agreement of the EU reflects our shared commitment to sustainably develop ICON and push for economic progress. Together, we will accelerate Ghana's digital and green transition, boost the private sector, including in particular the agribusiness sector, and strengthen our public financial management.
You had the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. Now, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Cedi Addison, has said there are enough measures to safeguard the electronic cedi from misuse and abuse. The ECD is a proposed central bank digital currency it is working on to introduce. Now, speaking at a recent IMF World Bank meeting, Dr. Addison said the digital currency is well protected and meets international standards.
Pilot. Those who participated had a lot of trust. I must emphasize that point because the central bank was behind it. This is not a privately issued digital money. This is central bank issued digital money. And therefore it comes with a lot of trust. People must have some levels of trust to be able to use that digital currency.
You heard Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Cedi Addison. DCB Bank Ghana PLC says it has taken cognizance of the impact of the Eurobond restructuring on its operations as part of the debt restructuring program being undertaken by the government with its external creditors. According to its managing director, Kofi Adumako, although this is not going to be different from the DDEP, they are taking steps to minimize the impact of the haircut. Now, speaking to Joy Business, Mr. Adumako said his outfit is more focused on reducing high non-performing loans.
The Eurobond negotiations are part. Look at it within the broader context. We just went through the domestic. What we are doing now is dealing with the euro bonds. Like I said, the finance minister is giving some indication on what's going to happen. It's not going to be too different from what happened. It's rather steep. It's rather steep. And for some of the banks who are holding euro bonds, like I said, you'll have to take some impairment. In this one, there is a real haircut in the transactions. So it's a tough one, but most of us have already planned that. We're taking that into consideration in our numbers. Like
you heard Managing Director of GCB Bank PLC, Kofi Adomako. The Ghana Stock Exchange is aiming to double the number of companies listed on its 3 markets to 90 from the present 45. According to the exchange, it has been deliberate to bring back life to the 3 markets, particularly the fixed income market. The fixed income market was badly hit by the domestic debt exchange program, but has so far this year seen some significant trade in volume and value. Abnamwa is Managing Director of the exchange and has been speaking at the Facts Behind the Figures program for GCB Bank.
There are still challenges facing the market. Key among them is how we increase the number of companies listed on our market. Today, across all our 3 markets, we have about 45 companies across board. We want to double the number of companies on the market, and we can only do that through partnership with you. So GCB Capital, we are looking forward to you putting in an application to be a licensed dealing member of the stock exchange, and together we grow and attract more companies.
You heard Managing Director of the Ghana Stock Exchange, Abna Amwa. Now, Director General of the Ghana Standards Authority, Professor Alex Dodu, has said the commissioning of Ghana's first batch of trading standard inspectors will further ensure that all goods produced and traded in the country meet international standardization. According to him, the Ghana Standards Authority Act at 1078 mandates the appointment of inspectors for trading and services. Speaking after the commissioning, Professor Dodu explained the move will ensure value for money.
The inspector shall examine every weight, measure, or instrument for trade and industry, including health, safety, and environment devices. Secondly, the inspector shall compare the weight and measure with the working standard to ensure that they are accurate. Honorable Chief of Staff, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the whole purposes of this act is to ensure fairness in trading and that consumers get value for money. The act goes further to prescribe administrative penalties under Section 73.
Director General of the Ghana Standards Authority, Professor Alex Dodu, with a quick update on fuel prices. Fuel prices are likely to go up marginally from tomorrow, the 1st of November. According to the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, the prices of petrol and diesel are likely to increase by about 1.24% over the current mean price of 12 cedis, 75 pesos per litre across the country, whilst the price of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, may also increase by about 0.23%. COPEC cited the depreciation of the cedi over the last 2 weeks as reason for the expected marginal increase. Moving on, Blochem Industries Limited, producers of Bell Aqua Mineral Water and Bell Beverage, has launched the Bell Aqua Mental Health campaign dubbed Take a Break. The company also used the opportunity to launch a new bottle with the mental health logo on it. Now, this, according to Blochem, is to create awareness of mental health related challenges. According to marketing manager Magnus Day, the campaign is part of giving back to society.
We actually saw the need for a mental health campaign because the statistics worldwide is becoming scarier and people are not confronting the issues as they are supposed to. There's a lot of stigma around mental health issues. So Belacqua thinks that this is the time to act and have a conversation. And no, going for screening, going for therapy is foreign even to us as Ghanaians. So we want to open our doors. We want to create awareness and educate us that as important as it is to take care of our bodies, making sure that we are well clothed, we are looking good, our minds need the care.
Magnus Day, the marketing manager for Blochem Industries. Now, to investor eye today, don't hesitate to report suspicious investment companies to the appropriate regulators such as the Bank of Ghana or the Securities and Exchange Commission. Here's Senior Manager in charge of Risk Management Department at the Securities and Exchange Commission, Zakaria Harinababa.
Yes. If you fall victim to these things, we encourage you to report the matter to us in the first place. you report it to SEC. We have our lines. We have the website. When you go to the website, you have a complaint button that you can click in and then report this matter to us. You can also use the email address, the info@sec.gov.gh. You can report the matter to us. You can also